You're watching Shaw Arts and Entertainment. I'm Curtis Anderson alongside Angela Christie today. Angela, how are you doing today?
Excellent.
You got to be very exciting. Today we are kicking off a brand new season, the third season of a little something called Live 5. For the people out there that this is new for, what exactly is Live 5?
Live 5 is a collection of 5 independent theatre companies. We produce our shows at the Refinery. And it's a wide range of theatre, and theatre you probably won't see at other theatre companies in Saskatoon.
And kicking off your third season, you got to be really excited about that. Take us back the last 2 years. How has this grown?
It has grown immensely and beyond our wildest dreams. The first year when we got it started, we were just sort of these small companies that were producing on our own, and it came about, we thought, why don't we pool our efforts, our time and our money, and why don't we group together and sell it as a season? And that's what we did, and we never thought it would be this big. We've grown quite big.
It is quite big. You got to be getting some amazing feedback from the people of the City of Saskatoon to support this.
We are, yes, it's amazing. We've seen, from the first year, we've seen a lot of return audience members, a lot of return sponsors, supporters, pass holders, but we're also seeing a huge growth in new audience members, which is exactly to what we want to try and accomplish, to try and get theatre a bit more vibrant and hip and young and out there.
Oh, you guys are definitely hip and young. People almost use the word rogue sometimes when they're describing you.
Yeah.
We're kicking off the third season. What can we expect?
You can expect a little bit of everything. We've got a couple of productions that are brand new, written by the companies, so you have never seen them before, and this will be the first place you can see them. We've got a lot of Canadian productions as well as a Canadian premiere of an American show, which is the first show of the season, Fat Pig by Neil Labute.
Now you are Live 5, but I understand this season kind of going up to 7.
We are. We started out Live 5 with just 5 companies, which is where the name came from. Last year it was the same 5 companies again. This year we thought, because there was so much interest from other companies, that we would branch out, and we included 2 new companies, Wildside Productions and Flux Theatre, to join our group. So yes, we are offering 7 shows from September to June, I believe, is our last show.
5 Alive is a unique blend of 5 real fruit juices.
Sounds tasty.
It is. Well, Alive 5 is a unique blend of 5 independent theatre companies, now with 2 new guest companies.
You're going to see a little bit of everything from all the companies, and that's the real gold that you get from Live 5, is that it's 7 completely different companies. Don't mind the 5 in the name, now there's 7. Okay. And you never know what you're going to get. Some of them are coming in with crazy comedies. We had some Shakespeare last year. You're going to get everything.
Talk about a little bit of reaction from the public. I mean, how big is the theatre movement here in Saskatoon that something like this is taking off to this degree?
Well, you know, it's huge, and it's not just the theatre movement. What we're finding is that there's a real appetite for a younger, slightly more challenging types of shows that you wouldn't see at a main stage theatre, because they simply can't afford to produce them, or whatever the reason might be. We're a little younger, we're a little dumber, so you know, we'll take a bite out of these things and we'll go crazy on them. So we're finding there's a real appetite to see things that they've never seen before and they haven't seen for a long time, that are more fun and more edgy and a little more crazy.
Talk a little bit about yourself and your company, Flux.
Yeah. Flux is a word that nobody knows, and that's why I chose it. It can mean energy, it can mean change, it can mean liveliness, and that's kind of what it's all about. Is we're about doing theatre, telling a story that's going to change something. Whether that means you're going to walk out the door happier than you walked in, or whether you're going to walk out the door angrier when you walk in, or you're going to have something to think about, that's what it's all about. And that's the essence of why we all do these shows, is so that we can come in, we can sit down and have this huge conversation with each other in the room with the audience, and when you leave, something's different.
Now with 7 productions.
Oh, cheers! It's good.
All right, we are at the Refinery. Talk about ticket information, how people can get just more information in general about Live 5.
For more information, you can call the Refinery at 653-3549. We also have our own website, www.live5.ca.
Well, that's one thing that we have in common with 5 Alive, and that hasn't changed. Enjoy.